Inside her single room in Nairobi's Kibera informal settlement, 50-year-old Joyce Mtelengo, a single mother of 8, goes about her daily chores as she would on a normal day. But this is not a normal day, not here inside her shack and not in her country. Indeed, not even in the rest of the world. Mtelengo and millions of residents here in Kibera have been caught in the middle of the global battle to contain the spread of COVID-19.
Before coronavirus, I worked as a domestic worker in rich neighborhoods. Someone will call me and I will work in their houses and earn between $5 and $10 a day. Now these rich people will not even allow you to enter their houses. They see as if you will infect them with this disease. Now there is no work.
The loss of income affecting those least able to afford it.
I now depend on well-wishers.
The effects of the social distancing measures are abrupt and they have hit the casual laborers and low-wage earners the most. Mtelengo's story is reflected several times in East Africa's largest economy. The people I used to work for are now at home, so they do not need a domestic worker. So I have lost my source of livelihood. I have been forced to take my children to a relative because here we have nothing to eat. Growing up in Kibera, Moses Omondi and his family have been in similar situations. And so reaching out to help those sleeping on an empty stomach came naturally.
How do you survive?
Omondi is the brains behind Adopt a Family, a program that gives shopping vouchers worth $15 a week to needy families like Mtelengo's.
There are two options. You can decide to do it per week, up to the time you wish, or you can decide to do it one-off, depending with your willingness and depending with your ability to give.
Through the use of social media and neighborhood volunteers here in Kibera, Moses and his team are able to reach out to families that are worst affected, and through the same media, they reach out to well-wishers here at home and abroad who provide cash to buy the shopping vouchers. So far, 50 needy families have benefited, and Moses is still out seeking more help.
They need to be honest, people have lost jobs. Considering that there is a curfew, you need to close by 7 p.m. And also there are some businesses that are irrelevant. And that has definitely declared some people out of job. And we have casual laborers, people who earn their money per day. And if you don't offer service per day, then you don't get money.
On Thursday, Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta announced a stimulus program would start giving money to the most needy in Nairobi.
To further cushion vulnerable Kenyans, we have identified needy households in Nairobi that will be the inaugural recipients of the weekly COVID-19 support stipend.
It is not clear, however, what criteria the government will use to identify them, and many fear they will fall through the cracks and not receive the cash assistance amounting to $20 a week. The only help that they are sure of is what they have received from Adopt a Family.
I'm very happy for this gift. May God bless you.
I feel like the government has forgotten us because we are suffering and there is no help that is forthcoming from the government. African governments do not have the financial muscle to launch the stimulus programs like their rich counterparts have done. And without a well-organized social grants program, mutual aid like Adopt a Family is much needed now and long after the country reopens for business. Sarah Kimani, SABC News in Kibera, Nairobi County.